Hi, I'm Indigo Gill. I am one of the Bridge Mentorship Hub student leaders, and we're going to have a discussion about the journey to and through medical school. But I wanted to start off before our group discussion, giving some context about the journey, starting from high school and then going from there. So in high school, well, to begin, medical school is like an 8+ journey of higher education. You do 4 years in high school typically, 4 years in undergrad, and then 4 years of medical school. After that, there's residency and being an attending. We won't worry about those last two steps. In high school, the major milestones are going to be doing your SAT, ACT. You want to make sure that you are scoring with scholarship opportunities in mind, doing the research so that you know what your schools of interest need to give you the money you want. And so SAT, ACTs, those exams are huge. Preparing for those, you want to write your college essays and organize your extracurricular activities so that you can really apply to college in a seamless fashion as much as possible. The goal is to get into a college that is the best fit for you, basically. And then after that, you are in undergrad and you've gone to a school that is the best fit for you. Now you want to think about the major milestones for getting into med school. So that includes completing your MCAT. And so you want to think about how best to study for that, what materials you might need, and just doing the research on your learning style and what will work best for you. Often that includes having things like question banks. In addition to that, in undergrad, you're applying for med school, so you want to make sure you're once again keeping track of your extracurricular activities, and that includes things like the site, how long you were there for, how many hours a day, who are your supervisors, a description of the activities you were doing in first person, what were you doing, not the whole group, but you, as well as things like your supervisor's information. And the site in terms of geography, where were you doing this work, volunteering, researching, etc. Also in undergrad, you might want to do summer programs as well. So that includes doing things like what used to be called SMDEP, research programs, things that involve public health, like the public health science course that's at Columbia, things like that. You want to make sure that your summers are intentional, and so that you can show that you care about the science and humanity that comes with medicine, basically. And then finally, we're getting into med school. You're here now, and with that, won't go too deep, but there are your board exams, step 1 and step 2. And once you're in med school, you'll get all the information you need on how to ace those tests. So just a little context before we get into our group discussion.
Hi, my name is Ediana Torres. I'm a 4th-year medical student here at the University of Rochester. I am originally from Buffalo, New York, the inner city, west side. I went to University of Buffalo for undergraduate, and then I took 3 years off to work at the National Cancer Institute, where I did cancer research. And then I came back to the University of Rochester to complete medical school. Currently, I have matched into pediatrics here at the University of Rochester.
Hi, I'm Bianca Dua. I am originally from New York City by way of Ghana, West Africa. I went to undergrad at Brown University, took 4 years off in between medical school and undergrad to do HIV and substance use research at Mount Sinai in New York City. And now I'm a 3rd-year medical student, hopefully applying into orthopedics.
I'm Indigo Gill. I'm a 4th-year medical student here at the University of Rochester. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. I went to undergrad at Xavier University of Louisiana in New Orleans, and then after that I got a Master's of Human Nutrition at Columbia University. I will be pursuing family medicine residency at the University of California, San Francisco.
Hello everyone, my name is Robert Frater. I'm currently a 4th-year student at the University of Rochester School of Medicine and Dentistry. I'm originally from the Ann Arbor, Ypsilanti area in Michigan. I went to Xavier University of Louisiana for undergrad, and I just matched into general surgery, and I'll be staying at the University of Rochester.
Hey everybody, my name is Shane Fuentes. I'm a very proud first-generation Latino medical student. I'm from a small town in upstate New York called Brazier Falls. I did my undergraduate education in biochemistry at Nazareth College, which is a small liberal arts school in Rochester. I then spent 1 year on a Fulbright scholarship where I was teaching English and coaching high school basketball in Taiwan. And then I've been very fortunate to spend the last 4 years at the University of Rochester School of Medicine and Dentistry. And I'll be going to the Mayo Clinic next year for a residency in PM&R.